It's my email address. We should stay in touch.
Yeah, the first way you said it, you sound like you were coming on to her. Oh, good idea.
Probably is anyway.
I tear the sheet in half, scribble my email address down, and hand it to him. Here you go. He nods and smiles a bit before walking off, clutching his books to his chest.
I always hated books. I never cared them
Yeah,
all.
I hated carrying around too. As soon as he leaves, I tear off down the hallway towards the computer lab. As I turn the corner, I nearly collide with another student, but I quickly skid to a halt and wind my way around him. Sorry. This month, the school is offering an after-school work program for students who want to make extra money. It's only menial tasks like mailing envelopes or calling people to ask for donations, but I could always use the spare cash. Even though I get allowance on the weekend, more money couldn't hurt. However, the work program doesn't start for another 30 minutes, so now is the perfect time to check on how Rui is doing. I wait impatiently outside the computer lab as students file out. Finally, I rush in and grab the nearest computer. I wonder if the internet's working again.
Worried about your game?
Travis is standing in the doorway smirking at me. Why do you care?
I don't. You just look terribly anxious. I was wondering if it had something to do with that game of yours. No. Sorry.
Well, I don't feel like telling you. And by the way, I figured out the answer to that riddle of yours.
No doubt. It's a fairly common one, after all. I was a bit disappointed that you hadn't heard it already. I've given him a, everyone doesn't recognize, a sort of British accent. Very snobbish British accent. I'm sorry, it was accidental. But I'm no deal breaker. The internet works now, so you can have fun.
Did you fix it?
No, I just waited and it came back on its own. What did you think I could actually do about it?
So you didn't hold up your end of the bargain.
Neither did you, I assume. Or are you telling me that someone else didn't tell you the answer to my riddle?
Silence.
I thought so. See you around.
Ugh, what a conceited jerk. I hope he gets his someday. Alright, we're logging into Rivenwell.
Current promotion. Trade in 50 Fluff-A-Bit paws for a piece of lucky armor.
Rui of the Sword has logged in. Game announcement. The PvP match you participated in with another player, RE-Alistair, has been cancelled due to inactivity from both parties. Rui, are you okay? What happened? Hey Fiona, my internet connection dropped. I just got back on. I was so worried about you. Sad face.
Tears.
Those tears. She was really worried. Sorry. So, if your connection dropped, does that mean you automatically forfeited to Alistair? It doesn't look like it. Apparently he didn't do anything. Maybe he didn't want such an easy win. I don't think so. If he was willing to steal our kill, he'd definitely accept an auto forfeit. Oh, then maybe he logged off? Maybe. It seems weird that we both drop at the same time.
Clueless.
Maybe you just got lucky. ... What's wrong? Just thinking. Oro? Yeah, I keep thinking of, Rurouni Kenshin and his Oros. that face. don't know if you remember Necro.
No, I have no idea.
Oh,
Carry on.
Come on, Kenshin! Samurai Roy Kenshin!
I remember Roy Kenshin, I just don't know what you're talking about.
He would go Oro a lot, and he'd have those eyes. Never mind, you don't remember.
Oro?
Yes.
I watched him in English.
Yeah, and he did do that in English too.
Okay.
What if his connection dropped at the same time because we were both on the same network? I don't understand.
My phone stopped. I'm back.
Okay. I lost my connection because my internet died. What if Alistair was using the same internet connection as me? I guess that's a possibility. Where are you? At school. The school's net went down for a while, so he wouldn't have been logged off. So he would have been logged off like me. Wait, you think Alistair goes to the same school as you? Yeah, it all makes sense. People can lose internet connections for all sorts of reasons. What if his mom told him it was time to go to bed or something? Well, it is very coincidental, but I kind of have to side with Riri on this. No, it's too much of a coincidence. It has to be someone at this school. If you say so, but I think that's a stretch. No, it's perfect. That means I'll be able to exact my revenge in real life. How do you plan to do that? What? If you do manage to find him, what exactly are you going to do to him? It's not as if you can just challenge him to a duel in real life. Well, I guess I'll figure that out later. But the important part is revenge. Are you sure about that? That guy deserves to pay for what he did. It's only an item in a game, though. It's not about the item. It's about being courteous online. I think that's a lot to ask for people on the internet. Well, just because it's the internet doesn't mean we should give up standards of decency.
You go, girl.
I guess so. But you really shouldn't jump to conclusions, okay? You might do something brash. When have I ever done anything brash? Never mind. And that looks like a sweat drop face. Anyway, I just wanted to make sure Ruri wasn't dead. I've got to get going now. I'll see you. Later. Ruri of the Sword has logged off. I log off Rivenwell Online and quickly bring up my school's network list. In the name of trust and honesty, the school keeps close tabs on all the students' computer usage.
Irony.
Yeah, yet they don't warn her about playing games. Well, I guess she's doing it during lunch, but still. I don't know how much trust it shows, but it's really handy for seeing who's on the network and when. Looking at this afternoon's logs, only 4 students were logged on when the internet dropped. Naturally, I'm one of them. Shiro was on, too. Huh? He doesn't seem like a gamer, though. He was just probably checking his email. Some guy named Derek Naveen. His name sounds familiar, but where have I heard it before? And Travis. Ugh, of course he was online. He was even sitting right behind me. I wouldn't be too surprised if he was Alistair. They both have rotten personalities. But Travis didn't seem too interested in Rivenwell Online. In fact, he said that it was a silly game. Maybe he doesn't play it at all. I guess that leaves Derek. I click on his student profile. Apparently he's on the student council. I guess that's where I've heard his name before. He's on the basketball team as well. They're practicing right now, so he's probably there. I hurry down the hallway and stop outside the school gym. I can hear shouts and the echoing boom of a basketball. Slowly, I crack the door open and peer in.
Oh, gosh. That pink stripe. Oh, yeah.
Pink. Yeah, I guess it's a little pink. It's kind of red, pink, red. Yeah.
What dream? I'm not gay. Probably lays up.
I don't know about this guy either, if I were to run across him in real life. The basketball players are rushing back and forth across the court. The current center of attention seems to be a guy with blonde hair and bright highlights.
It's color bright.
He races across the court, expertly dribbling the ball as he weaves back and forth, weaves back and forth. I remember seeing posters of him all over the school during elections. I guess he's Derek then. He looks like he really knows what he's doing. Another player leaps in front of him, holding his arms out to block him. Derek pauses for a moment, then grins playfully at him and fakes left before making a dash to the right. He skids to a halt in front of the basket as another player moves in to block him. You want to do this or
Derek! Over here! One of his teammates waves his arm to indicate that he's open, but Derek shakes his head and weaves around the player blocking him. To the cheers of his teammates, he leaps in the air and dunks the ball into the net. That's enough showing off, Nevin. Take a water break. A couple guys surround Derek, clapping him on the back and laughing. One of them moves towards him and points in my direction. Whoops. I slammed the door shut, but not fast enough. In a few seconds, the door opens, and Derek steps out into the hallway.
I like how we both take it on the narrator role.
Oh, yeah. We gotta take on the narrator role. Oh, wow, it's this kind of guy. I see. Hey, cutie. Did you want something?
Cutie. Dot, dot, dot.
Oh, was that too straight? Was that too forward? He burst out laughing. I'm sorry, I'm just a forward kind of guy. It gets me in a lot of trouble sometimes. Especially with cute girls.
Dot, dot, dot.
Something wrong? Don't be shy. I'm really a nice guy, you know. You can come in and watch us practice if you want.
It's not that.
Oh, so you do speak. That's great. So, what's your name?
that face, now she's all happy now. Merui.
Sweet. I like girls with unique names.
He nods back at the gym door.
I'd love to stay and chat, but Coach probably wants me back in a few. Was there something you wanted?
I just had a few questions, nothing important.
Hey, I'm vice president. Anything from a member of the student body is important.
It's not exactly about the school, though.
Oh? That's even more interesting. Why don't we talk about it at the mall? We could call it a date if you want.
Wow, he's moving quite quick here. Is this guy actually asking me out on a date? He hardly even knows me. I guess he is kind of cute, though. No, focus. What if he's Alistair? I'd never be able to forgive myself if I went on a date with him. What should I do? Ask for a friendly chat? Or do we want to be that type of girl and agree to his date?
I really couldn't say. These are really simple choices that probably have no effect on the game.
I don't think we want to immediately agree to go on a date with him. How about we just ask for a friendly chat? I wouldn't mind meeting you at the mall, but I don't think we're really on dating terms yet.
I understand. They're just as friends, right?
Yeah, just as friends.
Damn, that's quick. Cool. We'll work out details later. Your email address is in the student directory, right?
Yeah?
Then we'll be in touch. You move on.
He winks at me before heading back into the gym.
Bling! Catch you later, Merui.
That was a wink.
How else do you vocalize a wink?
What? Why would you vocalize a wink in the first place?
Why
Oi,
not?
I didn't get to ask him what I wanted. Oh well, at least we'll be able to talk later. For now, I should probably get to work. I spend the next hour folding and sealing envelopes in the school's office. It's not exactly the most glamorous job in the world, but money is money, and I can't complain about that. After the office closes, I head home. As soon as I get home, I turn my computer on and check my email. Alright, we get 2 emails here. Guess we'll read this first one from Shiro.
I'll read it.
Okay.
Merui. There isn't much about Athens on the internet, so I brought a couple books that I think would be useful. If you find any more, you should get them. It would also be a good idea if we could meet up sometime to discuss our project. You should come over to my place sometime so we could talk about it more. And we're on to Ventastian GP. New items. What the Anyway. Hey, Rivenwellers! It's a new month, and you all know what that means. New, rare items. Look cool and gain extra ice damage with the new Winter Frostblade for knights. Demons will find the Horde Helm to be a fine addition to their arsenal. There are knights and demons. Okay. The glorious Halo will give extra healing power to angels. Guardians should pick up some volcanic armor for extra fire defense. These items will only be available for a month, so buy a point card and get yours now.
Well, if Travis knew about, the classes, maybe he does play the game. But Travis seems too obvious, though, of a choice. I personally don't think it's Shiro. And I don't know about Derek yet. I searched for information about Athens online, but there really isn't much. Some history, some mythology, and a bit of info on the culture, but nothing very deep. Shiro's right. I'll actually have to get some books or something, huh? I copy and paste a few interesting facts, but my attention wanders pretty quickly. I'm still thinking about what happened today. Fine. If I can't concentrate on this, I might as well just log on. Maybe hacking away at monsters will help calm me down. Back to Rivenwell Online. Rui of the Sword has logged on. Hi, Rui. Smiley face. Hey, Fiona. How's it going? I'm doing well. Taking a break. And you? I'm procrastinating on my homework. Are you sure that's a good idea? I'll be fine. Besides, I need to blow off some steam. Want to be a party with me for a while? Sure.
This class system reminds me of Sacred. It's not really classes, it's just different characters.
I guess a little. Fiona Wings has joined your team. Where should we go? Well, I think there's a promotion going on in the Merui Mountains right now. Then let's get going. Teleport to the Merui Mountains, and we come across Alistair. Alistair.
Well, if it isn't the lovely Rui. Come for the promotion, I assume?
What are you doing here?
Killing an adorable bunny-like creatures until the game reminds me of the new costume. What does it look like?
You know what I meant.
Not really.
Rui, let's just go. The mountains are big enough for us to stay far away from this guy.
You should listen to your friend. She's clearly more forward-thinking than you are.
Are you calling me stupid?
What do you think?
Well, for your information, I'm not as stupid as I look. Rui. In fact, I already know who you are in real life.
Oh, sorry. What?
Ha! Are you scared now? And you can be sure that when I see you at school tomorrow, you'll get yours.
At school? I see. The internet crashed during lunch, huh? So you must be Merui. ...
So we have confirmed he was at the school.
Oh, come on. Rui of the Sword? Merui? It's pretty obvious. And since we only met today, your name is still fresh in my mind. But it's only fair, right? Since you know who I am, after all.
Of course I do.
No, you don't. If you did, you would have done something by now. You still haven't figured out exactly who I am, have you?
I will.
Sounds like this might be fun.
What?
Let's make a deal. If you can figure out who I am sometime next month, I'll give you my blessed stone.
You mean my blessed stone?
Whatever, suits your fancy, but if you can't figure it out, then you'll fork over all the gold that you make for the next month.
Ha! As if. I accept your deal. Merui, don't.
Such confidence. At least you have that much going for you. Oh, but it's getting so late, don't you think? I'll see you tomorrow, Rui. Alistair has logged off.
Merui, why did you do that? Ugh, that guy seriously ticks me off, and I'm not going to let him just get away with being a jerk online. But what if you lose? Don't worry, I won't. At the most, I know there were only 3 other people online. I just have to figure out which one of them plays Rivenwell Online. Rui, you really do leap into things without thinking, you know? That's what I have you to back me up for. I can always count on you to bail me out of a bad situation. I wish you'd be a little more careful on your own, though. I won't always be around to save you. Hey, that's enough of this glum talk. Let's kill some bunnies. Yeah. Fiona and I play for a few hours before exchanging farewells and logging off. As I get ready for bed, I think back on today's events. Only Travis, Shiro, and Derek were online, so it must be one of them. Travis seems to hate Rivenwell Online. He acts like it's beneath him because he's a serious gamer. But he might just be trying to save face in front of other serious gamers. He has his position as club president, after all. Shiro doesn't seem like a gamer at all, but he's so shy, I doubt he and Alistair are the same person. Then again, some of the nicest people turn into rotten jerks online. Playing online might be his way of blowing off steam or something. As for Derek, I really don't know anything about him yet, besides the fact that he's school vice president. What does a vice president even do, anyways? Well, it really doesn't matter in the end. I'll figure out which one it is tomorrow. Anyway. Alright, so we are money, and we have 5 for all of our stats here, and we have $50. next.
Well, I thought we would have gained money from working, but I guess not yet.
Yeah, working at the school didn't seem to say how much we earned, but she did say she gets
I
money.
checked the stats earlier. It said 50 earlier, so she didn't get any.
Though they did say that she gets money, I guess, from her parents on the weekend. So, time for another day at school.